2020 team. Now this week we are looking at patience. So sometimes when you need to be patient, you might say take your time, give it some time, and to tell the time we need a clock. So that is what we're going to make this week. And we're going to use a CD to make this clock. So in your packs you should have an old CD, and then you've got in some bubble wrap to keep it nice and safe. You should have lots of little parts to your clock mechanism. So you've got this bit that goes at the back, which is where you need to put your battery in. You've got a black washer, a clear washer, a golden nut, and then you've got your hour hand, the short one, your minute hand, the longer one, and then your very, very fragile second hand, okay? So be really careful when you open it. There's lots of small parts, and make sure they're all there, okay? And then you should have this CD sticker, and if you look really closely, you can see the line where it's been cut, and then that, it's like a big massive sticker that we're going to peel off. Okay, now this sticker is going to be stuck onto your CD to turn your CD into your clock. So first what you need to do is you need to decorate your sticker. Now it's up to you, you've got a choice. You can either decorate the whole thing and then stick on that big sticker onto your CD, or if you would prefer to use your CD and use that shiny surface as your clock, you might want to colour in just the numbers and be really careful and cut the numbers out and stick your numbers on the CD so you've still got that mirror effect from the CD. Okay, so you can choose what you would like to do, and then you can pause this video and then get on and do that. So here is one that I've done earlier. So I've chosen to decorate the whole sticker. So we need to peel off this humongous sticker and stick it onto our CD. Again, you can choose which side you want to do it. You can either stick it on the picture side so that you can cover up whatever the old CD was, or if you would prefer to have, if it's a nice picture on the CD and you want to keep it, you can put that facing back and stick your sticker on the mirror side. I'm going to stick it on this side because I'm not really interested in BT and what they have to say. So I'm going to peel off the sticker. And this is where I've got to be super careful. Oh no, here we go. I'm going to stick it on and line it up as carefully as I can. And do a little bit at a time. Ta-da! Give it a good press down. There you go. So you've got now your lovely new clock, my mirror on the back, and we've got a lovely clock face. So now we need to put it all together so that we can make it work. So what you need to get is your big chunky mechanism and with all of the electrical bits inside, and you need its kind of nose pointing upwards. So that goes down first, and we're going to end up putting all of this stuff around this pointy bit here. So what goes first is our clock face. So we're going to pop that on, making sure that the 12 is pointing up. So we've got our hook bit pointing to the top, so our 12 is going to point at the top like so. We're going to pop that on there. Then we're going to get our black washer, so it's a bit like a sort of polo shape or donut shape, and we're going to, you can see there's some spots all the way around if you look really closely. I'm going to pop that bit on next, like so. Then this This one probably looks more like a polo. I've got like a white cleary washer. That is going to go on top. It's a bit like a sandwich. Now we've got our gold nut. Let's see what happens with this one. I think we just need to give it a little bit of a spin on. Make sure it's lined up and just keep turning it. Make sure that 12 is still at the top. Make sure my hook's still at the top. Keep turning it as far as you can. You could probably do this better than me with your smaller fingers. I think I've got there. So, we're now going to do our hands, so the fragile hands, so be nice and gentle with them. We're going to put our short and stubby hour hand on first. We're going to point it up to the 12, so just keep everything pointing up to the top. If you just get your fingers around that base, just give it a little push and you can feel it just drop down. It doesn't go all the way down to the nut, but you should be able to feel it and it should be quite secure on there. Okay, once you've done that, we'll then get the minute hand and do exactly the same again. So we're going to point it up to the 12 and oops, so it gets a bit fiddly, and we're going to give that a push on as well, as far as you can, but obviously being gentle at the same time. So can you see there's a little gap just in between each one where we've popped it on, but they are secure, they're not going to fall off if I turn it over. And the last bit, just to finish it off, is the second hand. Now be super careful with this one because it's very, very skinny. And this bit has got sort of a little nose on there as well. And can you see there's a bit of a hole in the middle? So we've got to try and aim for that nose to go in the hole. And that, pointing up, is going to clip everything in place, like so. You should hear that click. And there you go. So I have got my clock with all my hands on, and then if you turn back to the back, you've got your hook to hook it on the wall with, and then you've got this gap underneath, and that is for your battery to make it work. So you will need a AA battery, so ask your grown-ups to get you just one AA battery, and then you can pop your battery in. Obviously get a grown-up's help for this one, like so, and then hopefully, can you see my time, my second hand is ticking around the clock. So now we need to set the time, and to set the time, there's a little wheel at the back here that moves around. So I'm going to move my wheel around. Can you see I'm just moving it and my hands are going round, and the time is 1 o'clock, so I'm just going to move it around so that my big hand is pointing to the 12 and my little hour hand is pointing to the 1. Hope you enjoy making your own clock. As always, please remember to take some pictures of what you've made and share it with us on the church Facebook page or email us, and we would love to see them. Have fun. Bye.